We already defined a stack. Inside the stack we defined an integer data type called top, unsigned data type capacity, and integer pointer of array. And outside the structure define stack of static create a stack. Inside it we assign unsigned capacity unsigned capacity. Then struct stack. This defined stack structure. Stack is equal to struct stack. Here we define what is the size of it. So malloc is used for the sign of this stack. Suppose we are defining a stack like this. This is our structure. This is stack, and we are defining a stack which is what are the size of. We do not know what is the size of this stack. Suppose let us take it as n. So malloc size of stack capacity. Stack of capacity is equal to capacity. So here we what is the size of the stack, and in n, suppose we are taking n structure. So for the correct what are the input which is given by the user, that what is the value of n. So here we already define stack top equal to -1. Stack cutoff is equal to, this is the top, then it equal to -1 intersect. Stack link to top, which is equal to -1. It is defined here. So stack of array is equal to int malloc stack capacity into size of return size of. During programming that function to create a stack of capacity. So here we define the structure names of structure, create unsigned capacity, structure size of structure, and stack of size of stack structure. It is already completed here. Struct stack. So it is stack linked to top. This is linked. This is a sign which is used for the linked list. Stacks to top is linked to is equal to -1, and stack of array of integers malloc size of capacity of size of int, and return to the stack. And the finally stack will be given what is the capacity of the stack and what is the size of the stack, what is the size of an array, and it is finally given to it. So in our implementation, we first what is the size, what is the capacity of the stack. Second, what is the capacity of an array. Moving on, in the next form we can write stack is full when top is equal to last index. In command line we can write stack is full when top is in current line. So for checking this purpose is full, checking this purpose we use is int is full struct stack return stack top is equal to stack of capacity size of capacity top is equal to stack of capacity of size of top is equal to stack to capacity minus 1. So this is the final way to process it. So here if a stack is full, then we define this integer data type is false, and inside we define argument called stack of pointer stack, in which returns and stack top is equal to stack of capacity minus 1. Stack of top is defined as in coding complex. We will define double equal to define what is the final value of it. Then the stacks of capacity minus 1 is the stack of top. So here return stack of top. Now we already discuss about it, that our is empty when top is equal to minus 1. Stack is empty when top is equal to minus 1. Suppose we are introducing in array implementation, we are introducing a stack of empty when in different condition we are checking that it is full and full or not. So first stack is empty when top is equal to, so for this function it is, in previous case we defined is for full, now it defines in is empty. Similar cases happen, that struct of stack is empty operations. Inside this structure we define inside for the is empty struct of pointer of stack. It is defined in a different form. Return of stack top equal to minus 1. So it is the final statement of this. Close of this. So first we check out what the stack is full. For the full condition we already discussed about int of for full value discussed was is of full struct of stack and return stack top is equal to stack top is equal to stack capacity minus 1. So you already defined this. For the full statement. This is for the empty. If a stack are empty, if a stack is full, then these are two the parameters which is used. This full two line of coding is used to understand if stack is full condition and stack is in empty condition. So for empty conditions we see here we use an integer data type of is empty, and inside we pass an argument struct of stack, pointer of stack, and return a stack of top that is equal to minus 1. So if the stack is full, we see if it's suppose the stack is full, then the stack of top is equal to stack link of top is equal to stack of capacity minus 1. Whatever the capacity of the stack, then minus to 1 is the stack of top at the full condition. Where is at half condition, at empty condition, not half condition, at empty condition we can write stack of top equal to minus 1. So these two statements were used to stack of top, at which position the stack of top is there. So moving on. So function to add an element. Suppose a function to add an element into the stack. For function to add an element in the stack, we defined another called void push. We already studied about the operation of the stack. We see push operation, pop operation, and peek operation. So here we use the push operation because push operation is used to add an element in the stack. So we write just void of push struct stack if is full stack return stack array plus stack top is equal to item. So for function, it is a function void push function which is used to add an element in the stack. In here, in this case, we see that void push operation inside we pass an argument inside the inside the function, we pass an argument. So struct stack pointer stack if is full condition. If suppose the stack, whatever the stack it is in full condition, then return. If it not, then stack of array of plus plus post, this is the pre-increment stack, then it is stored in a top condition that equal to the item, that is the item stored in the stack. So it's a stack, basically the plus plus orientation, suppose it is 1, then after pre-increment it become 2, so 2 is stored in stack and item, and this is the item number 1. Suppose this is the item and this is another. If suppose I equal to 3, then I plus plus, then if the value of it become 2, then it is plus pre-increment, then it's become 3. 3 is stored in a top which equal to the item. According to this, 3 is to 3 is top and it is in the item. So now 3 is in the top position which is equal to the item. Now again it is plus plus, then it become 4, then a top that equal to item. So again 4 is in a top condition. So like this, if I use in the pop operation, suppose similarly, so if is empty stack, return stack of empty is equal to stack plus plus stack minus minus stack of top is equal to item. So we can delete an element from using the pop operation. Similarly, for the peek operation, we using the void peek operation. Void peek operation over, so we get the 4 as a result, because 4 is the topmost element of this stack. So for operation of stack, we can for implementation of array implementation in stack, we studied a lot of things like adding an element to the stack, how to use it is in empty as in full, how to check whether stack is empty, stack is full. So up to this we already clear some of the points. So next we have to check what the pop condition. For the we write a function, inside function we pass an argument. So same condition which is which we are doing in peek also, to get an topmost element of that. So function to relate an element from the stack. So void we using already discuss about the pop, push and peek operation. So in pop operation is stack of pointer of stack. Inside it we defined if which we just check it out if the stack is empty or not. So for the first if the stack is empty, then nothing to pop out. Suppose this is a stack and no elements are inserted, no items are there in the stack. So we have to pick out, and nothing is to pop out. So first is to check is the stack is empty or not. Is empty, this is the function which we use, stack. So is empty is written like this. So return int minimum amount will return, and then return of stack array stack top minus minus. So in the pop operation, deleting operation, deleting an item or element from the stack, we define a function called void pop, and inside pass an argument struct of stack pointer of stack, and if we check it out if the stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty, then it is return the minimum value, that returns 0 value. If it is not empty, then return the stack of array, that is stack of top of minus minus, whatever the then it will decrement. If suppose 1 2 and 2 will be pop it out, so the final stack and the result of this is 1. So result of this stack, the result of the solution is 1. So here the same condition happen in the pop operation as well. Let us say in the peek operation, see int peek. For the peek operation, that is function to check the topmost element of the stack, check the topmost element of the stack. To check the topmost element of to check the topmost element of the stack, first is to int of peek. Another is struct like this. We define a struct stack So pass an argument inside it. After passing an argument, if is check it out what is if the stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty, if the stack is empty, then return int minimum, then if not, then return stack array stack of top. No decrement here because we already find out what is the topmost element. So in the peek function, this is the pop function, and we already discussed about the push function. So adding an element into the stack, deleting an element from the stack, and check the topmost element of the stack. So in the stack we defined in peek of structure of stack of p. So if the stack is empty, if the stack is empty, then return int of bin. If not is empty, then return of stack of array, the stack of top. What is the value in the stock? Suppose a, b, c, d, e. So it return the value e if we're using the peek operation. If we're using the pop operation, then it will delete the e, and the final array will be a, b, c, d, and this place is vacant. If you want to push some element, then again push operation you can apply and add an element through the array. So basically the three major operation we already discussed about, and this is a code for construction of three. First we already discussed. First we check it out in the implementation of array. First, is the stack is empty or not. Second, the stack is full or not. Then third, we coming back to the function to create. Inside the function we pass an argument, and by passing an argument we check it out if the stack is empty or full. We return a value like in a push condition for inserting an element. Similarly, in the case of pop condition, we define a function void pop, and inside the pop we define an argument, passing an argument, and check it out. The stack is empty. If the stack is empty, then return int of min. If the stack is not empty, then return of stack of array, that is stack of top minus minus. What is the value? The value is decrement, and it's the new topmost element, and top. This will be the top of the stack. So now in the peek condition for check, we already discussed about what the peek condition is to check the topmost element of the stack. So to check the function to create a topmost element of the stack, struct of we define an integer peek another function, and inside the function pass an argument, and inside the function we write if of we check it out if the stack is empty or not. We check then if the stack is empty, then int of main, then if not empty, then return of stack of array, that is stack of top. Stack array stack of top. What is the top of that array? What is the top of that array? Will be equal to the stack when it is used in peek function. So in a peek function, what is the top of the stack will be printed out. That is display. That is final result. So we already discussed all the three major operations of